Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have hit bucket. There comes a time in any content creator's life, in any streamer's life, in any YouTuber's life, when they just decide to sit down and record or stream a game earlier than they planned to because they just want it over with. And I have reached that point with this game. Kingdom Hearts 1 has been in development for almost, was it like 6 months now, 7 months now? Feels honestly like over a year. And initially I was going to record this episode tomorrow and was actually going to split it off into 2 episodes. One on Tuesday, one recorded on Tuesday, one recorded on Thursday. However, today is kind of a unique day. Mondays and Wednesdays, I usually go to Starbucks and I try to write a chapter and read a book that I essentially was assigned for research and developing my creative project. I am sleep deprived right now. I literally fell asleep at midnight and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, no, I fell asleep at 11 and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I've essentially been up ever since. I took maybe like a 3-hour cat nap and I just woke up 20 minutes ago. And I just decided that today, since I'm not going to be able to go to Starbucks and work on my book, that I'm not going to be productive today since I'm too tired. Today I'm going to be going to the end of the world. And we're gonna be beating Ansem. We're gonna be beating this game, and we're gonna be uninstalling this piece of shit. Not to say that this is a bad game, it's just to say that this challenge playthroughs really suck. I should point out that there are some people that there's a difference between reaching fuck it and having a YOLO moment. There are people out there, YouTubers who may just give me 1 second. Making a live tweak. There may be people out there, like YouTubers out there, who will challenge a boss if they have no chance of winning. They will play a game mode that they don't want to play, but they're doing it to be funny. They're doing like all this extra stuff, and they're doing it just because they do it. That's what I call YOLO moment. I just want to clarify that what I hit is what I call fuck it. When you're doing something spontaneous and not at all planned, and you're just doing it just to do it. So, what are we going to do? I anticipate the end of the world taking maybe an hour to complete. And the fight with Hollow Bastion taking, a fight with Ansem in World of Chaos taking about 30 minutes. I actually do want to go to the library real quick, not to like get anything I forgot, but I do want to show off my items. I actually didn't realize this, but I'm actually really set on items. I have 6 elixirs to back up, 4 ethers, though I have 2 on my equal to my health bar, 12 mega ethers, and 6 mega elixirs. I think I'm set for the final fight. We're playing on normal, so if I get killed, it's really my own. We're playing on easy, I should say. If I get killed, it's really my own fault. Let's go. So, I don't actually know how well we're going to be doing. I don't have a clear idea on how well we're going to be doing in this world. We are technically fighting him at about the level that is recommended. We're 51. End of the world is a 50 to 55 area. But beyond that, I don't know like how well I will be able to handle enemies like the Invisibles, which is probably possibly one of the hardest in the game. And there's also the there's a specific enemy that killed a run when I did my first Unarmored series, which was the first and last, but really the first series I did on this channel, which ended up being abandoned. And again, it was abandoned for a couple reasons, but and I already went over it in the past. I'm not going to go into that again, but basically, in that playthrough, I really struggled against fighting Chernabog, and I beat Chernabog maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, and I died at the Heartless Battle after that. Those Heartless that are essentially wiped out, they go to this spin, they do like all this weird stuff. I can't remember what it is they do. They were actually the ones that gave me the most problems, if I can be honest here. So we'll see if they continue to give me problems today. But we are playing on normal, easy I should say. And the bright side is we already got the beat the game without using continue achievement, so we should be able to get back in the fight if we die.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's something I do want to check, and that's my abilities.
I promise.
Just to show off where we're at right now. They're gonna get rid of Sonic Blade. Put on Cheer and Stun Impact. Probably more useful for me. Also go ahead and say once more. Okay, fresh Heartless Battle, and see how we do. Come on. So far, it's not that bad. Come on. There you go. Honestly, it's not that bad. We can take hits. Just need to keep up our health. Actually dealing more damage than I thought it was. I think we're actually dealing more damage we did in my first playthrough, which surprised me. The reason why it surprised me is I don't really have any other equipment that I'm using that's different from my first playthrough. And I actually died that first time facing against him, so maybe I'm more used to their attacks or something. I don't know. Max HPS are level 52 now. Come on. Okay, one invisible is dead. I really hate how fast these enemies are. It's kind of hard to knock down. There you go. There's something I do want to check because I think I forgot to do something real quick. Hold on. Did I actually remember? First? Did I actually remember? So when we beat this game, and when we uninstall this game, something we'll say is tomorrow. I'm actually gonna try and get some progress on recording a bonus video for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So, and that to look forward to, I guess. Actually, gonna try and do the same thing that I did to get because I encountered the issue that I'm having with Black Flag, the same issue that oh shit. The issue I'm having with Black Flag is actually the same issue I had with it's actually the same issue I had with Assassin's Creed Revelations when I played that game. So we're gonna try our hand at getting that enforcement achievement work in our 100% playthrough. Because there's there's a lot of missions in that game that I would have to redo over to get to sequence 7 on fresh playthrough. And it would honestly just destroy me if I get to all those missions and I don't get the achievements when I play through it. So we're just gonna, I'm probably gonna give it 10 attempts, 10 honest attempts of me trying to get it, and if I don't get the achievement, then I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I may continue to work on the glitch wand even though I don't want to, but I don't know. Luckily, behemoths are never that difficult. At this point, I'm more worried about Chernabog than anything else. There you go. Yeah, these guys are the ones that gave me trouble in my first playthrough. It's because they have the deflecting thing, it's just kind of hard to lock them down. There you go. They just have a habit of deflecting you. That's really what makes it difficult. Add to the fact that they're an aerial enemy, which makes it hard to hit them in the air. Come on, get back here. Come on. Come on. It really sucks that we're just stuck using the Kingdom Key because we can't use any other equipment. Thank you, Goofy. We got elixir, that's nice. Invisibles and whatever these white things are. And white thing is dead. Okay. And you're dead. There's one more left. Yeah, this part isn't really giving me much trouble. It's just time consuming because we don't deal that much damage. I really hate these Heartless. I think the hard one I would consider as dead. I think I just had an idea. I may not actually need to use it, but something I may do is equip a Mega Elixir Fight specifically for the final phase of the World of Chaos. Because Ansem's gonna open up with a attack on the it's gonna open up with a essentially like a gravity thing that draws people in. It ends with an explosion. And usually I try and like get behind Ansem immediately, and I try and usually I try and immediately get behind Ansem to cast usually I try and immediately get behind Ansem to cast Tinkerbell so I can get a save. But if I'm unable to do that, If I'm unable to do that, if Donald Goofy somehow get KO'd before I'm able to summon her, making this will be helpful in making sure everyone is up so they can summon Tinkerbell. Again, I think this never really gave me any trouble. Come on. Find a health bar. There we go. There's a lot of treasure in here, but we're just gonna be going straight for the exit. Can you actually imagine if they gave like some of the unique enemies? Imagine in this section, you're forced to fight those invisible soldiers. God, that would suck. Like the invisible soldier where it spawned from Bastion, that would really suck. Well, there's one. Nice job, Goofy. There you go. Just have the fat boys to do it. That's the next defenders. Nope. Best time. Honestly, Wonderland essentially had much of the same enemies from Traverse Town, just added like nocturnes, like mages. So honestly, there's not much this world has that is really supposed to be a challenge. So this is like a freebie. Technically, magicians come in Bastion, so it's kind of weird that they show up in the Wonderland area. Just gonna take out the aerial enemies first. Okay. One of the wyverns is dead, which is nice. They're probably the more annoying enemies. There we go. Okay, hard guy's down. Don't know why I went for him first. I should have probably focused on the aerial enemy. It's probably the bigger threat, but oh well. I do it my way. Is there a chest here? Yes, really hidden behind that statue. I almost didn't see it. Nothing behind that statue looks like, so we're good to move on. I don't always liked the Power Wilds. I kind of wish they came back in other games. They're kind of like an interesting, probably one of my favorite designs, I guess, about Heartless and Kingdom Hearts 1. Admittedly, there are better designs in later games, but specifically related to Kingdom Hearts 1, I did like the Power Wilds and the Bouncy Wild designs, and I guess to an extent the Sniper Wilds as well. But they're always like very interesting. Heartless actually seemed to fit like the world very well. It's actually really the only world well, I guess not really the only world, but I do tend to like worlds where they have Heartless that kind of fit like a specific thing. Like, say for example, Neverland has a pirate themed Heartless. Hollow Bastion kind of has sort of like the knights and wizards kind of thing going on with the defenders and the magicians. Like some of the worlds just have specific themes to the Heartless. That's something I do appreciate. But I think I like the Bouncy Wild and Power Wild designs the most. Probably because Deep Jungle is my favorite world, as I've said many times before. I still like it all the same. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, that's one big guy down. Luckily, Fat Bandits are pretty easy on their own. It's kind of annoying when you fight them in tight quarters. Come on. There we go, just have one guy left. Now, where's the chest in this area? There's chests in all the other worlds. There's gotta be a chest here, right? I think it might be in the, it may be in the, I'm actually gonna look around here. There's gotta be a chest here. Here it is. Sneaky, sneaky. Come on.
Come on!
And usually this area leads you to a that little hole there usually takes you to a new location, but it's blocked off, which for some reason like all the artists keep on getting trapped in there. The artists are being very buggy, if I'm gonna be honest here. Gonna focus on this guy first because he's a bigger threat. Come on. There you got an AP, yeah, that's nice. Is there gonna be a monster world next? I don't remember monster. It may be a world. Also, I don't think we got Neverland. I have been noticing that I've been getting more and more large health orbs. I don't know if it's because the hardest we're facing is stronger or something, and they're just programmed to get larger orbs. So I hope I don't have like an additional equipment equipped that I'm unaware of. To my knowledge, I should have seen stuff I had at the beginning of the game. I'm honestly unsure. I don't remember constantly and continuously getting large HP orbs. Yeah, I still had the same. Actually, I need to check something. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe they're programmed to give it. I just didn't know. Here's Neverland. I actually kind of like this world because it almost kind of it's like you're walking into a trap kind of thing. The door shuts behind you, forcing you to face a Heartless. Yeah, they're safe. Get save into a new save file just in case, because I might pessimism is out again. I won't go into what I'm worried about until later. Like later as in after I beat the game. No! God damn it! Not what I wanted to do! I'm gonna have to face all four again. Or guess we're facing two. Got another elixir, that's nice. Okay, Chernabog time, let's do this. It'll be much easier now that we have continue. This was the boss that completely killed my run last time around. 3 old live streams, unarmored, without using continue. Literally fucking broke me. Gonna use fire again, so we're keeping our distance. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, back up. He's already at a second phase. Be very careful not to get caught up in that because that can kill you very easily. Have we gone to 3 health bars? I almost got caught up in that. I'm pretty sure that would have killed me. Back up. I'm just gonna use a heal just to be safe. Okay, he's using one of his attacks. Or not. I thought he was using the missiles. Oh, now he's using the missiles. Okay. Oh, clockwise around the arena.
Defense.
Casting arrow. That could have been bad if it wasn't for arrow. I didn't know he was using the fire thing.
This should help.
I'm really trying to be careful here because this guy can really fuck my shit up any moment now. Okay.
Defense. Come on. This should help.
I don't know if I got it on him. We got him. Wasn't pretty, but we got him. Okay, no way to worry about is the Heartless fight and Ansem. Again, I being that's not really giving much issue. Okay. Again, like, this part shouldn't give me much trouble. Well, I'm hoping it won't give me much trouble, but we are, again, like, playing at a huge disadvantage right now, but be helpful if I had Leaf Bracer. I may actually equip that once I get to the point of no return, just so that my heals don't get interrupted. Oh, one of you just die. So many Heartless, so little damage. At least me doing no damage is what I meant to say. They can do a lot to do me. This is the part where I actually died, but if we die here, we're just gonna restart. We're not gonna restart, but we're gonna continue. And one of the Heartless is down. Okay, two. I need Leaf Bracer. I can't start the Ansem fight without it. There we go. luckily we don't have to fight these Heartless, these specific Heartless in the final fight. Just Dark Balls and Invisibles, which are more manageable. God, these fucking Heartless. I'm thinking this may be the last wave, so I can get through this. We're good. I'm hoping, knock on wood. More just spawned. God damn it. Come on. Just got a little bit left. Guess I was wrong about it being the last wave. I haven't run before. I have to Tinkerbell to stay alive. Good thing is, Tinkerbell is on time limit, so we can already have her for this entire fight. Come on. Come on, die. Such freaking bullshit. Stop defending. You're not even that hard. Stop defending. Thank you, Goofy, for getting that kill. There you go, just one left. Oh, no, more invisible spawn. God damn it. And they keep on healing somehow. I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know how they're healing. How many are you gonna send me? Jesus. Come on. This is freaking ridiculous, man. This is just fucking ridiculous. This is quite possibly my least favorite run ever, if I'm gonna be honest here. It just makes this game like unnecessarily drag on like unnecessarily long. That's one thing that I hate about a lot of games in general. They include challenge achievements that require you to play specific gameplay in a specific way, and that honestly kind of makes the game less fun. Oh my god, man. The thing is, like, these artists really aren't giving me much trouble. It's just I'm doing so few damage. Each Heartless is pretty much like a boss. And then these guys go invincible. There you go. Hey, we did it. We got through it. We're currently an hour and 16 minutes and we got to the point of no return, essentially. We're actually gonna do some preparation. One thing that I do want to have on Sora is Loop Racer. Oh, I don't have Leaf Bracer. That's gonna be a problem. Guess we are going without Leaf Bracer. What level does Leaf Bracer unlock? Trying to wake up my computer. Let's see here. I kept the sword, so... Well, Leaf Bracer doesn't come until 69, so I guess we're doing without. Oh well. Not the end of the world. There is something that I do want to prepare for, so we go into Sora. We are going to be taking out Ethers. And putting on Elixirs. We're going to take out this Ether, and we're going to put on a Mega Elixir. Okay. Let's do this. Let's face Ansem and win. I don't know if I say this, but since I chose Sword,
Is this my island?
apparently Leaf Bracer won't unlock until level 69, so... We're not going to be good at this run.
This world has been connected,
What was that?
tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Oh, there's something I forgot to do, actually. So before we face Ansem, I'm actually going to change up Goofy's abilities a little bit. Lucky Strike has used this now. Let's do this.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Hurry!
We really only have 2 chances you think about. This fight and the last fight.
Come, Guardian! Come, Guardian!
Come on!
Come, Guardian! Submit! Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
I don't know why I don't have it on.
Come, open your heart.
Luckily it's easy to avoid.
Come, Guardian!
Okay. I don't know why he keeps on using his sickles. I know he has more abilities. I'm trying to be careful because don't want to be possessed again.
Come, Guardian!
Luckily we got him to 3 health bars, so...
Come on!
Submit! Come, Guardian!
I learned to not rely on strike rate because this doesn't always work.
Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
So literally just waiting for the possession to end.
Come, open your heart.
Come on!
Submit! Submit! I'm Guardian!
Come on!
Okay, I need you to not be in the air.
I'm Guardian! Submit!
Come on!
Open your heart.
Come on!
Come, open your heart.
Come on!
Come, open your heart. Come,
Okay.
open your heart.
Oh, he did possess me. I thought he possessed Goofy. I was gonna say.
Come on!
Didn't know he could possess Goofy.
Submit! Submit! I'm Guardian!
And we got him.
I'm Guardian! Submit! Come, open your heart.
There we go, we got him. Pretty much the only time we're gonna use a cottage. Didn't even know I had an AP up. Okay, let's go. Next up, Darkside.
Take that!
Oh, now I have strike rate up and I don't need it. So unreliable. Come on. Okay, Ansem 2. wondering why I'm not using strike rate. I don't want to use a elixir so soon into the fight.
Heal. This should help. This should help.
But now I'm gonna use it.
Come, Guardian!
I never really understood like what's the trigger for that. Apparently when you're in the air you can avoid getting possessed, but it doesn't always happen.
Submit!
I find like
Come on.
using dodge roll to be a more reliable way of avoiding it.
Come on.
Come, Guardian! My strength returns. What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny it. The final darkness is done. Submit! Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
Heal.
Again, like I'm not gonna use strike rate. I don't want to use like all my MP.
Come, open your heart.
Rather just wait for the time to go out.
Submit!
Let's go.
Come, open your heart.
This is it.
Come,
Let's go.
open your heart. Come, open your heart. Take this.
First time I ever parried that. I didn't even know you could do that.
What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny it. Final darkness is done. Come, Guardian!
Come on.
This.
Come on.
Come, Guardian!
Come on.
Submit! Come, Guardian! Submit!
There we go. We got him. We got him.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Will I get a full heal? I hope so. Really trying to out damage him. This strategy works in both proud and normal. Really have no other strategy other than to try and out damage him. It's very expensive in regards to MP consumption, but this fight is a nightmare otherwise. There we go, we got him. Okay. Okay, so that's one phase 2 done. There's a phase, there's either 8 or 10. I think there's 8. There you go. I should mention these Dark Balls and the Shadow Heartless and the Invisibles coming up are actually stronger than your average thing, so.
Take that!
I believe the Shadow Artist had a chance to drop in Mega Potions, the Dark Balls had a high chance to drop in Mega Ethers, and the Invisibles have a high chance of dropping Elixirs.
Come on!
I'm really trying to use my strategy about damaging them. Strategy that worked for me in the past. It may not be the most safe option, but I'm taking a lot of hits, but I'm confident that my defense stat will be able to keep me alive. Probably someone likes my clip, likely from a recent thing I did shared on Borderlands, my Borderlands club. So I was curious, I had a glitch where probably my least favorite mission in the game is honestly the where you meet Balex for the first time. My least favorite part is when you literally have to defend Balex against Jabbers, and you constantly hear freaking Genevieve. Constantly hear freaking Genevieve just doing the mating call to Jabbers, which is very cringy. And yeah, I had that specific mission glitch because Jabber spawned in a previous area, the area below me, instead of in the room where it's supposed to, and I recorded that and I shared it to my club. It's actually getting a lot of attention. Again, I'm trying to use my strategy about damaging them, so it may not be the smartest one, but it's the one strategy I'm using. Come on, you're almost dead. At this fight, I'm actually gonna summon Bambi once we clear the area out, just to restock on magic. Come on.
Come on. Take that. Give me strength.
Okay, final, next, almost the final fight, actually. Okay, now dismiss. Let's go.
Come on.
There we go. Now, final fight against Ansem. Come on.
Defense. Here.
Welcome to darkness. Turn to
Really, no other strategy I have except for to out-damage him.
darkness into
Which is really my strategy for most of the bosses in this playthrough.
all shall be extinct. Witness real power.
I think it's safe to assume we got this. This is not, I mean, I wouldn't like say this if I wasn't sure, but
Turn to dark.
Come on.
you are done and you don't even know.
All shall be extinct.
Win the run! Won the run! Won the run! Gave me that fucking achievement! Probably not gonna show until we get to that end of thing, catalog thing, whatever you wanna call it. But victory for Zim.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
But why?
Come on.
Whoa!
Stop staring and keep pushing. Huh?
Heartless!
Hurry!
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay.
This thing is so badass.
It's her blast!
Oh,
Huh?
Your Majesty!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close that
door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now! They're coming!
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
We just want to being quiet. By the way, I bring this up every single time, but I don't like to talk in cutscenes, so I'm silent. I realized I did, like, there was long stretches of time when I was quiet during the boss fights, and I do apologize for that. But it was literally taking all my concentration to stay awake. I'm so tired right now. God, I'm so tired. My eyes are just weighed down with rocks. God. I'm like so tired, my eyes are completely dried out.
Kyrie! Sora! Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
For once, I muted it right before the music started playing. So, fingers crossed we get the achievement. Probably won't show up until we actually get to the title, the player results thing, whatever you want to call it. Let me take this time to actually go over my overall thoughts for this playthrough, and once we get this achievement, I'll go over my overall thoughts of the game. Playing this game on easy was a nice change of pace because I didn't really have to struggle for most of the game. There's a couple of bosses that still gave me trouble, but for the most part, it was a breeze. I will say that it's very surreal getting to this point in an unarmored playthrough, considering how poorly my last unarmored run went. And I will say that at the time when I was streaming that first run, I had like one episode showed up on YouTube, and it was at a time when I wasn't as serious, I wasn't as committed with YouTube, and I didn't think I needed YouTube to be successful on Twitch. But honestly, at this point, my channel on YouTube is currently more popular than my channel on Twitch, and I do appreciate that. I am at 35 subscribers on YouTube I should say, and 34 followers on Twitch, so technically I'm more popular on YouTube than I am on Twitch. I really wish I actually put more of an effort into this channel when I first started out, but to give like an idea of how bad this stream was, I got so used to like the enemies being easy for me that I had like a very non-effective strategy where the invisibles would often kill me, the dark balls would often kill me, the angel heartless, whatever you want to call them, would often kill me. And I never really spent, because I was going for not only the Unarmored achievement, but the speedrun achievement, and the beating the game without using continue. I spent at the time I was streaming 4 hours, but oftentimes I would only be able to stream for 2 hours. I streamed 3 full live streams. Facing Chernabog, dying either at him or shortly after, and then I would be forced to reload a save because I was going for the achievement for not using continue. And that was really frustrating, and it actually caused me to abandon this game for a time, and I didn't actually go back to it until this... Was it this year or was it last year? I think it was last year when I started this, and I was able to 100% this game. I was able to beat this game for the first time, and I am very proud of that moment. If in fact we get this achievement for beating the game without changing equipment, then this game is done for now. We will be having our closing game ceremony where we're going to be uninstalling the game. And at this point, I'm unsure about when I'm going to be coming back to work on Chain of Memories. What I will say, last thing I will say in regards to this playthrough is it was probably easier for me because I just got done doing a Proud playthrough, and my playstyle for Proud was more or less incorporated into easy, or beginner I should say. And I feel like because I played Proud before, I had an easier time on the face the enemies because I had an easier time like understanding their attack patterns. Without that playthrough, if I were to just be starting with Unarmored first, like for example, like if I were to start with Unarmored first, I would honestly be having a lot more issues because in all likelihood I'll be starting with a 100% playthrough first, and I'll be doing Unarmored again. And honestly, I may have more difficulty with that run. If I were to start with that first, than us doing what I did, which is playing on normal and getting 100% that way. Overall, I'm proud with how things turned out. This is actually the first Kingdom Hearts game beyond like Kingdom Hearts 3 that I've actually completed. And this is actually the first Kingdom Hearts game I actually got all the achievements in, so... If there is another thing that I will say, it is doing these 3 playthroughs, playing the game on normal and getting 100% in Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time, playing the game on Proud, which is the first time I'm playing any Kingdom Hearts game on Proud for the first, I didn't even get it redundant. I was gonna say for the first time, second time, and playing the game unarmored and actually doing what I was unable to do 2 years ago. Really is probably one of my more proudest moments of this channel. I will say that there's some games I completed on this channel that I'm really proud of. Like, I think my crowning jewel is Skyrim. Because I potentially only know one person that has gotten all the achievements in this game. However, that one person may be lying because he said that something would happen, and to my knowledge it didn't. What he said, for those curious, is that once you get all the achievements in the game, once you 100% it, you'll get like a new statistic unlocked in the Ubisoft Club, in the Player Club. And that new thing in the Player Club will actually tell you, oh, you need to do this amount of playthroughs, as you need to do a playthrough of each race, you need to do a specific challenge for each race, you need to do every single quest for every single NPC, which most of them is, which all the stuff as far as I know I already covered. And he made it sound like that every NPC had a quest, and as far as I can tell, that is simply not true. And when I got 100%, when I got all the achievements in that game, I checked the Player Club, I saw no reference of any additional stats, any additional 100% requirements, so I'm just gonna assume he lied. Which is really kind of unfortunate because it kind of calls into question of whether or not he actually got 100% in the achievements in the first place, or if he was lying about that as well. This was the same person that helped me beat the DLC for Outriders. And even some of the stuff he was talking about in Outriders, I was kind of finding far-fetched. He actually was a Trump supporter. And this was, I believe this was around the time when January 6th happened. And he was acting like it wasn't as, like January 6th wasn't as bad as the media claimed it was. Which is honestly kind of blasphemy as far as I can tell. But I'm actually gonna unmute because I'm pretty sure that this is not licensed music. But he's definitely one of the more unique people I met on Xbox, and I met some really crazy people. Most of the people I met that are just kind of out there are often like kids, but he's definitely one of the ones that I will say he's probably the more sensible Trump supporters. Where he's very well spoken, and he clearly knows, he's clearly like rehearsed at the very least at what he believes and what he talks about. But as someone that actually knows what actually happened in the 2020 election, as someone who actually understands like all the controversies involving President Trump, I don't think there's any excusing what happened in January 6th. So it's just the fact that he was just acting like it wasn't as big of a deal as the media was making it out to be. It was. They were trying to overturn a lawful election. That's exactly what they were trying to do. But yeah, there's a reason why I don't talk about politics in my streams. There's a reason why I don't talk about politics in my videos. It's because it's just so divisive. There's always going to be someone who disagrees with you. So that's the last time you'll hear about me talking about it. If you hear what I'm saying and you actually have a problem with what I said, if you actually think that I am wrong in any way, keep in mind that all this stuff is, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. That's really the truth for anything regarding to politics. It's mostly opinion based, and those opinion based stuff can often lead to some very violent discourse among two different people. Moment of truth.
Now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Pluto?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Hey!
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
There needs to be like at least like a short
Guys, let's go.
showing the adventures of Pluto. Because he is everywhere. He is somehow able to travel without a gummy ship. Hey! Yes! Yes! Achievement unlocked. Hell yeah. So, with that being done, we have gotten every single achievement in this game. Wow, we're over 80,000 gamer score. That's awesome. Let me actually go over very briefly my overall thoughts of this game, of Kingdom Hearts 1. I have known many people that claim that Kingdom Hearts 1 is like the worst game because it doesn't have like all the features of like the later Kingdom Hearts games. That it is bland in comparison to later Kingdom Hearts games. They always end up comparing it to the later installments. I'm the type of person who refuse to hate a game simply because it's the first of its series, simply because it doesn't have all of the assets of the later games. Kingdom Hearts 1 to me is a classic Kingdom Hearts experience. It may not be as well designed as Kingdom Hearts 2. It may not be as exciting, I guess. Or it may not have like as in-depth of a story as a Birth by Sleep. But what it does have is it presents an idea. It's the first game of the series that presents an idea of the conflict between light and darkness. People familiar with Kingdom Hearts are more so used to this idea, but people often like overlook the idea that this game really paved the way for this conflict of light and darkness, of Heartless, of Keyblades. This game is really presents itself like the basis of one of the inspirations between my novel series that I am working on. It literally uses two of the same power systems that I'm using that's in conflict with one another in my novel series, which is light and darkness. What I like about Kingdom Hearts 1 is that there are maybe some problems with it, but it's still like a very wholesome experience. There's some really good lines spoken by the Sora or by the antagonist, and it's just so memorable. Many of the worlds are just fantastic to explore, with a fair exception to a couple. I honestly kind of feel like that. Neverland, Wonderland, and Neverland and Wonderland are probably the weaker points of this of the exploration thing, because Wonderland, it presents itself as a storybook aesthetic, which I guess is kind of interesting, but it just kind of gives it like a more blander feeling. The only major area in Neverland is a pirate ship, and it's just simply not that big. I would like to be able to have like an expanded world in Neverland, which I believe we got in 358 Days Over 2 to an extent, and in Birth by Sleep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing those games again sometime in the near future. I had no problem with the accessories. I had no problem with the Keyblades. I actually learned some things about this game that I never even knew was a thing. First and foremost, there are some like mechanics from like enemies and bosses that I literally never knew was a thing. I never used any of the summons because I didn't think they were powerful. They were useful. But I actually was surprised to find that Simba is actually like a mob boss, not really boss player, but He's like a mob clearer, I guess you could say. Tinkerbell is indispensable for surviving lone bosses. And I even found some uses for like stalling, like the trying to get around like some of the mechanics of certain bosses, like the Mysterious Stranger using casting Genie to get away from not Genie but Tinkerbell to get away from using the actually was it Tinkerbell or was it Genie? I can't remember. From getting away from using like the immortality frames of or the whatever that thing is where it just drains your health down to 1 in Mysterious Stranger. There is something to this game that I never really knew was a thing, and I'm very appreciative of it because of that. And I would honestly recommend playing this game to anyone who's a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. Maybe people that have only experienced the game through Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe people that have played Kingdom Hearts 2 but not Kingdom Hearts 1. It's definitely worth taking a look at and experiencing it firsthand because there's a lot of stuff to love about this game. Yeah, this game has its problems, but it's not, in my opinion, the worst Kingdom Hearts game. I do kind of consider Kingdom Hearts Recoded to be slightly worse than this game, although that may be debatable, and for the most part, most of the entries in the Kingdom Hearts series are very solid entries, but I don't consider Kingdom Hearts 1 to be a bad game in any sense. It may lack like some of the features of later games, but it's still a good game in my opinion. But with that being said, that does it for Kingdom Hearts 1 for now. That does it for the Kingdom Hearts series for now. We have gotten the last achievement in Kingdom Hearts 1. This is a 0.91% gamers have unlocked it. Now, for the first time, we're going to be doing the uninstall series. Goodbye for now, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 2.5 Remix. See you later. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this series, very possible we may continue it in the future, but it's probably gonna be a while before we go back to Kingdom Hearts. This game was very taxing for me, and now that it's over, I want to have like a long break to relax. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.